Hello! So I'm here to talk a little bit about Songwriters Helping Songwriters. I'm Jessica Page. This program was the idea came from a session me and Eric McCusker were doing where we were putting our music past each other, and we thought, how does everybody else help to make their best versions of their songs? I've always put my music past other great songwriters, and that's what Eric's done, and that's what most of the great songwriters I know do. So basically, we took this idea and I thought, well, how about we make a program and we give people the opportunity to workshop their music one-on-one with these incredible songwriters like Eric McCusker and James Roach and Jake Mason and a whole lot of people. So basically, out of that grew an idea. A lot of these artists want to record. As part of Songwriters Helping Songwriters, I do set up recording sessions and do stuff like that. Something else incredibly valuable that's actually cheaper that people can do before they actually take their own music in the studio is, of course, do their workshopping and workshop their songs. But also, one of the most valuable things I've ever done was going in and seeing great music recorded, which is something that I did since I was 15 or so, because my father's a musician. And you learn so much. So basically I thought, what if we got some of Australia's greatest songwriters and we put them in the studio with some incredible session musicians and people could come and watch their music get recorded. So basically this next stage of Songwriters Helping Songwriters, it's about the workshopping your music and doing things like that, but there's also another element to it, which is going to be seeing these great songwriters like Liz Stringer, Eric McCusker, Jake Mason, James Roach get their music worked up in the studio with these great session musicians and producers, and kind of, keep that music going. We're also going to do a doco and some other things and release an album out of it. However, really, it's still, the basis of it really is how can we help songwriters make their best work, and then how can we help their music be fully realized in the studio. And that's by putting them in touch and helping them through those fundamental steps of pre-production and workshopping, and then all the way to recording. It's the best way I can possibly think of, and it's what I do for myself, and it's what the greatest songwriters I know do for themselves. It's the best way of coming out of the studio with your greatest project, like your best song. It's the best way to fully realize your music, and like Eric McCusker, Jake Mason, all these people agree it's what we all do. So we're hoping that we can open that now to everybody to have that opportunity to make their best work. And in this industry at the moment, where a lot of music is undervalued and where musicians aren't making a lot of money, and where a lot of people feel like their songs aren't important, this program's here to say, well, actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you're not making heaps of money out of your song. No one else is really making much money in this industry at the moment out of your songs. It doesn't mean that your songs aren't important. They are, and they're valuable. And we recognize that, and we're going to help you make them the best versions of themselves they can be, because they're important. We believe they're important. It's nothing like being around your peers to know that your work is important. Yes. Anyway. So hopefully see you guys at the next Songwriters Helping Songwriters. We do want to make it the best one ever. And I think it will be, we're going for a grant and we're doing all kinds of things so that hopefully it'll help you to all fully realize your songs. And that's why we're calling it Realize Your Song. Thanks, Eric. That was one of Eric's ideas. See you later, guys. Bye.